Alright, so they said to make Confidence my bitch, so I got a dog and I named her Confidence. And then I tried this thing called the yo-yo diet. Don't do it, you can't eat them. I have a dog. I love my Baylor. I love him a lot. I have a soft spot for critters, but he has this favorite ball. I think like most dogs do, and he plays with it in the bed, which is forbidden. I mean, seriously, if I wanted my dog playing with balls in the bed, I wouldn't have had him neutered. It's so cool because, well, it's not really cool, but I take him to the park, he goes into the pond, he jumps into the stream, he can't help but to splash in a puddle. Fucker is afraid of the bathtub. Yeah, puppies and babies, they have this in common. We all agree the arrow of time moves forward, but then we see a puppy, we see a baby, we get surprised that the arrow of time goes forward. Okay, so, I don't know. Fred Rogers. How many people here like Fred Rogers? I love Fred Rogers. I have fond memories of him. But I don't think you could make Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood nowadays. Not because of anything inherently political. It's the name. You would never call it Fred Rogers' Neighborhood. You would call it the Fredizzle-Hizzle. The best part is if you had a crossover episode with the Magic School Bus, you would call it Fredizzle-Hizzle with the Frizzle. I'm proud of that joke, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I should have told this joke last week because it was Valentine's Day, but whatever. So I have a girlfriend. This set's just about things that I love. I have a girlfriend, I love her very dearly. She was doing yoga one day, and her feet were outstretched like this. And my friend commented that her leg span was wider than her height. I commented that she had more degrees than what was necessary than to teach at the U of M. Damn. She's short. She's about 8 tall or something like that. And she's cool. She's loud. She's spunky. She's very musical. She's like a melodic bird. Very melodic bird. She writes EDM music, but the thing is that she's mentally ill. She can't keep herself from breaking down. She thinks she's dominant, but that's diminishing very quickly. We get into silly arguments. I mean, that's what happens to couples over the years. They get into silly arguments. For instance, I say together, she says in tandem. I say Congress, she says assembly. She says Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. I say Sovietsky Socializy. Soyuz Sovietsky Socializy Republic. We're separating like it's 1991, baby. She says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I say, get the fuck out of here with that shit! She's got ADHD, which is cool, but her favorite food is cottage cheese, which is ironic because the only dwelling cheese that Mitch Hedberg and I can think of is cottage cheese. This is the spicy joke. Okay, so we watch YouTube videos together, and one of the videos says that you can use a pillow as a silencer, so I used one to silence her. Yeah, she's got multiple personalities and a rape kink, and I know what everybody here is thinking. No one wants me to be a rapist. That's the spirit. And yes, I get it. As a society, we laugh at domestic violence. I mean, think about it, right? Rick and Morty, Married with Children, All in the Family, right? We laugh at domestic violence. The proper response is laughter, specifically by throwing your head back and putting your gut into it. So, I think Larry David had a bad acid trip. And that explains the entirety of Seinfeld. I mean, think about it. A Jewish man from New York has a bad acid trip, convinces a major television network to spend all that untold billions of dollars on this subject. A couple Emmys later, everybody forgets that Jerry Seinfeld didn't need Jeffrey Epstein to get a 17-year-old. I'm right on that one, or at least that's what the documents might foretell, I don't know, whatever. Alright, so when I wake up in the morning, I want to feel like a serial killer. But not just like any serial killer. Oh, no. No. What's his name? just happens sometimes. When I wake up in the morning, I want to feel like a serial killer, but not like any serial killer. Ed Kemper is right out. He hated himself. No, when I wake up in the morning, I want to feel like Ted Bundy, brimming with self-love and confidence. I can feel like Ronald McDonald. He's famous. See, I have a friend who's hot, so I keep throwing ice cubes at him. I don't think he gets the joke. Maybe I'll go Jeffrey Dahmer on him, stick him in a freezer so he chills out. There is a Ted Bundy day, am I right? And I get it, everybody. I'm a terrible person. I know this because I have more perforations than a sheet of LSD. Okay, that joke only works on paper. I know because I wrote all my jokes down on paper, but mine says tripping hazard, so it's all good. Okay, I got one last joke, and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna fuck off. Hey, who wants to hear about how I quit smoking?
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm 3 years clean from cigarettes. No shit. It was meth. I went on a 3-day meth binge and quit smoking cigarettes because of that. Okay, so here's the deal. The first time I did it, it was sheer willpower. The second time I did it, it was LSD. The third time I did it, it was meth. Swear to God, I have to do the shit again. I'm gonna do the sensible thing. Go out with a blowout, like I'm doing right now. You know. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Is it Steve or Ski?
Ski!
Ski. I've been getting your name wrong this whole time. All right, give it up for Ski.